I was thinking like, what if the SC did not release the judgment and all, like, and what if it was actually a really important case? What if this was not an important case and I was a stakeholder? So I knew that my rank would improve. I didn't stop my preparation. I was like a bit indifferent. कि होगा, I'll see. It doesn't matter to me. मैं लिख के दे सकता हूँ. You are a double digit holder. No issues for that. So like every teacher has contributed in every aspect. Because I studied in 11th and I was actually scoring more than a lot of seniors of mine. So I was really happy. I used to like tease them. See, you don't score, I score.
Hello students, welcome back to the official YouTube channel of Law Prep Tutorial. Today we have with us, how do I call it, Dushyant Singh, जिनकी पहले AIR 44 थी, now it is AIR 25 and AIR 1 as he is the state topper of Rajasthan. So Dushyant, welcome once again. We already did podcast back then and now it's something we're doing it yet again. So is the feeling same or is it different now?
Like it's a bit different. I'm a bit more satisfied. I won't call the state satisfied. Comparatively, I'm more satisfied. And it's good. Like I have the certainty right now because earlier I was like really uncertain about the college and like the entire admission process. I was thinking like, what if the SC did not release the judgment and all, like, and what if it would go on vacation and all?
Right.
Because if they start the classes late, then we have very less time for vacations and all, which is really depressing, I would say.
True. So one thing that truly went really right was कि आपका पहले भी NLU Bangalore ही था, अभी भी NLU Bangalore ही है. Just the feel good thing was the rank that you achieved now,
yes.
Right? So how was the journey? Since it was a roller coaster ride for all the students. Dushyant, आपकी ride कैसी रही? Like result आया, then एक बार तो लगा यार 44 ही है, then all this whole scene of petitions after petitions and case चल रहा था. What were you doing then and what were your thoughts back then?
I was actually, I should not say it, but I was really impatient, I would say. And I just got the taste of what actually the legal scenario in India looks like. It was actually a really important case. What if this was not an important case and I was a stakeholder? Then obviously it would have stretched for years. But obviously more stakes are involved here and like it's more important to release the judgment and all. What I just think that what if it was a personal case of mine? Like something which is not related to the CLAT and examinations and all, but what if, so I got the taste of what...
Something that wasn't urgent, then what would have happened?
What would have happened. Like,
right.
Even if it was urgent, but like the court does not recognize like the importance because you're a single individual. Here there are some 80,000 students here. Yeah. So like what if...
And petitions after petitions, same matter.
Yes, actually, there was no actually clear direction, I would say. First we went to Delhi HC single judge, then the division bench, then we went to Supreme Court. First they were likely to transfer all the petitions to the Punjab and Haryana High Court. But then like it was again transferred to Delhi High Court. Right. Then it was again appealed. And even it was the judgment for both the division benches and for the division bench of Supreme Court and Delhi High Court. It was reserved for, I believe, 10 or 12 days. It was approximately 15 days. So like for those 15 days, like those 30 days were the most
right. Especially April and May were the very very exhausting,
very
overwhelming. You don't know what to do. You just don't know that आप उठोगे और पता पड़ेगा एक और petition filed हो गई है. Someone else is now claiming some other questions.
It was actually filed on the day of judgment.
Right, exactly. And luckily वो हो नहीं पाई थी because at that time the justice already said that we have signed it. We have to already now go and proceed further for it, right? So now that the rank is here and so first thing first, जैसे ही पता पड़ा result finally आ गया है, you check your results, what was your reaction?
I just called my parents.
Okay.
And I sent them to we have a family group. I sent there and they were really happy. Then I just forwarded the message to all the close friends of mine and teachers, but actually helped me throughout the journey. Like I just forwarded those message and I was actually really busy at that time. I was in a committee and all, so I couldn't actually make some calls. I had to make some calls, but I did a few of them, not all of them which I wanted. And then I was just
so this was I think for the first time जब students को हुआ होगा कि मेरी dual rank आई है. पहले मेरी rank A थी, अब मेरी ये rank आई है. So I think there was a huge gap, 44 से सीधा 25. So what the questions that were जो भी contentions थी, जो challenge की गई थी, तो उसमें were there any questions that you were rooting for out of all these final 7 questions? उनमें से आप
I think all of them were wrong or they were correct. Either they were deleted. The questions which were deleted, they were I had given the correct answer, and for the legal one, which it was in the judgment that there would be two options for that fundamental fundamental duty, that
Right,
question.
citizens and-
So it was, I think earlier it was D, I had chosen C. So like then they had said both the options
Both
are correct.
are
So I think it was an edge I had, because obviously after marks at the higher ranks, it's like the scores are accumulated, and your rank for 5-10 rank, it matters that what was your legal score and your age. Like if the legal score is same, if there's a tie up, then obviously they would look at the age. So now my score would increase. At the same time, my legal score would increase. So I knew that my rank would improve at a comparatively better, I would say, rate than the other student.
So you had an extra edge in all
Yes.
factors when it came to age, then the section, and of course the options that you had to choose. So you were on a safer side at all the stages.
Not as an age, but I was born in January, so like comparatively from the
Right.
people who have just given the 12th examination.
So 3 out of 2 were on your side.
yes, on my
Right,
side.
right. Now it's all sorted. You're going to NLU Bangalore. What's the first thing that you'll do once you go to NLU Bangalore?
It's a really good question. I think the first resources I would like, the first thing I would do is to find out what resources I would need, interact with the like seniors and all, just try to understand what life there looks like. And it's really overwhelming. I don't want to say.
Okay.
It's just like understanding what happens there, how's the culture of NLS looks like, or how is it.
You'll also be meeting Jay over there.
Yes.
Jay would be there too.
Yeah.
He'll be welcoming you. He'll be the senior who will be mentoring you, right?
And I hope for a treat from my rank
yes.
parent.
Yes, definitely. And we'll have a treat for you too
Thank
at
you so
Law
much.
Prep. And now let's quickly look at your journey at Law Prep. How was it? How would you frame it, in a line or two?
It was not, I would say, not roller coaster is for all the people. Like their marks just sometimes they plunge and suddenly it increases. I was a bit constant. Like exceptions are there. I messed up at certain places. Like for a brief time, I went really indifferent to my preparation. It was like last year in May, I was really indifferent. I thought it does not matter. I was reading some philosophy and all. I thought it does not matter. It's all the humans are stupid. There's no inherent meaning in life. So I thought like if life doesn't have any meaning, then obviously CLAT doesn't have. So I didn't stop my preparation. I was like a bit indifferent. Ki, Hoga, I'll see. It doesn't matter to me. So I think that it took 1 month from my preparation, which was really not good. But obviously I had great mentors and really encouraging parents who were always there to like keep an eye on me, that whether I'm going on the right path or not. So thankfully I was not in that. I just went out of it. I went out of that phase. It was fortunate enough that I was, and if I wasn't, I was stuck there. I was fixated there. Obviously I wouldn't have scored much.
So see, life do come in a full circle for
Yes.
you, like how last May you were up to something and this year May you are up to something, and you're going above and beyond from now.
Yes.
Right? You'll be going into your dream in LU, every CLAT aspirant's dream in LU. Your hard work has gotten you here. We have seen you. Dushyant was our foundation student, so he even appeared for 11th CLAT, right? While he was in 11th, he also appeared for CLAT exam. So this is a key point. Like, would you ask the 11th aspirants, what would be your take on that? Ki 11th mein, like we at Law Prep, we ask all 11th to go and take the exam, right? So what would be your suggestion to them from your experience?
You just have to think that you have to give your examination this year. You're studying in 12th. You have to compete with all the aspirants who are there. Just don't like take as you have the freedom that you can do anything. You can't do anything. You have to study. Because I studied in 11th and I was actually scoring more than a lot of seniors of mine. So I was really happy. I used to like tease them. See, you don't score, I score. And they're asking, why do you study? So I used to say, Taki aapki jaisi halat na. I said to this one senior, and I am really sorry for him. If you're watching this, I'm really sorry. I really didn't mean it. But yeah, it's a maza aata. If you challenge your seniors and you score more than them, it's a really good
जो
feeling.
kick मिलती है, जो fun
kick मिलती है. You get the confidence that 11th में कर सकते. It's not about something curriculum. It's not a curriculum based except for GK. They are just removing the basic sense of GK from the last 2 years. Like they are giving from the passages, which is it's a different part of the story. I'll tell it later. But obviously, if you prepare from 11th, you have the confidence. You have 2 years of preparation. And you have the confidence. Like people do score in 11th. I've seen many students who actually go for Bangalore just for their 11th, so they can't take the admissions and all.
Right.
But like if you score really well, the next year you're up to certain extent you are prepared. You just have to do the extra things which would actually give you the edges. When other people are actually preparing for even the basic things, you're going for something which is far beyond their reach.
Right. Alright students, this was Dushyant Singh with us from AIR 44 to AIR 25 and our Rajasthan state topper Dushyant Singh. Your last words with us, since you'll be going to NLU soon. So I hope you're meeting for the last time. We'll meet in future for sure, but your last words for us.
I would like to truly thank my parents and the super mentors which I have. Like, they've contributed in every aspect which my preparation actually needed the enrichment. I can't say that every teacher has recommended the same thing, but they have recommended different things, and which helped me to analyze which is the perfect plan for me. Like, Sonia ma'am taught me how to like go for the vocab and have a really good reading and a comprehension. For all the GK faculties, like they actually like help me how to actually approach and simplify a GK, because a lot of people are stuck in the chaos of GK. But if you listen to them, they've actually helped to sort out what GK has to be simplified with. And for legal, like I used to overthink a lot, so Mukul sir actually helped me, and this applies to CR with Megha ma'am as well. Like both of them actually helped me to get out of the phase where I was actually overthinking, just pulling the strings of the hair. Like every question I was going into like so much deep into so much depth, which obviously I don't have the maturity or the legal acumen or even the critical acumen to think about. So overthinking was a really, like I would say, a bottleneck in those saturated marks, the last 10 marks which you have to score in a preparation. So that overthinking part actually helped me to overcome with it. And for QTV, I had Ritesh sir, who just gave me the confidence that you can do anything. You have the preparation, you actually have the I would say the intelligence to go and solve every question without actually not even imbalancing the state of mind. You can do anything, just go for it. I can write it for sure. And even like Server sir told me that you'll get a double digit. Obviously he said that single digit is based upon more of how your fate or luck goes on that day. But like he told me, he said me, I'll give you an affidavit, मैं लिख के दे सकता हूँ, you are a double digit holder, no issues for that. So like every teacher has contributed in every aspect. Right. So there's no doubt about it. Like I have to thank my parents who actually have always kept an eye on me, and
in a good way.
whenever in a good way, not intrusive but in a good way, they actually, whenever I was misguided or I just went into the wrong directions and all, whenever I needed the encouragement and the assurance that they are there, there's the support, they're providing a support. कुछ नहीं होता है तो भी कोई issue नहीं है, they are with me, not even the good times but even in the bad times.
Right.
So that assurance gives you the confidence to actually go and crack CLAT.
Okay, amazing Dushyant, thank you so much, and I wish you all the best for your future.
Thank you so much.